This past week, December 1st through the 3rd, I attended the South Florida Regional Climate Change Summit. A couple of the other commissioners were there as well. In the future, I would like to make a presentation on the information that was delivered at that summit. Just a couple of quick things that I did take away that I thought were very vital. One was that in the past, climate change, sea level rise has been seen as a partisan issue, a mostly Democratic issue. There were many Republican representatives at this conference, namely County Commissioner Steve Abrams, who wanted to emphasize that this is no longer a partisan issue, that sea level rise is happening, it's real. The city of Miami is experiencing it at high levels. It's happening very rapidly, and cities north of Miami do need to take note of that, be concerned, and start making preparations. One other thing that I took away is that we may here in Palm Beach County start experiencing the inundating effects of sea level rise in perhaps 40 or 50 years. Much sooner than that, probably likely about 10 years, the federal flood insurance program will probably go bankrupt. They are currently $30 billion in the hole, and things are not getting better for them. If that were to happen, flood insurance would change to the private market. If we as a city, as a county, do not start taking provisions for sea level rise now, the amount of flood insurance that would be charged to a property owner, particularly a property on the water, but also really any property that is in a coastal region, it's very likely that the average person would be priced out of being able to afford to own that home, and things would be even worse for people who owned rental property along the water. Very likely many of those business owners would go out of business, and the demographic of people living on waterway properties would change. So two very important things to keep in mind, and I look forward to presenting on that in the future. And very lastly, the Treasure Coast Regional Planning Council and the liaison, their next meeting is this Friday, and I look forward to reporting on that in the new year. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Mercer?
Just real quick, I'm the liaison to the arts and entertainment. I want to remind everyone that this weekend is our big holiday parade, 50 years. It's a retro theme. It starts during the day with the Kiwanis event in the plaza, and then the parade is at night. So please tell your friends and come on down.
Commissioner McBoyd?
Yeah, my comments also will be largely in relation to the climate change summit that I attended, and Commissioner Maxwell also attended. I would reiterate also what Commissioner Meyer mentioned, that this has clearly gone on beyond a partisan issue. We were privileged with a nice shout out from Representative Carlos Cubillo gave a speech from Congress and shouted out that particular conference. As many people know, the Southeast Regional Climate Compact, the four counties, Monroe, Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach County, have gotten both national and international attention for really moving it from what do we do and wringing hands, or is it an issue or is it not an issue, to adopting clear predictions. This is what our planning horizon is. As we build infrastructure, we've chosen a four-county agreed on what our planning horizon is. You can always be more aggressive. Delray, as a city, started out planning for a 2-foot rise. They got partway into it and they said, you know what, this doesn't make sense. Let's plan for 3-foot. Let's design our whole projects. You know, if you're going to do the work, design for a bit more. The level of intellect and concrete detail and experience that was in the rooms as we heard presentations was quite striking. Miami Beach, a number of cities have very good sustainability coordinators. Broward County has got very good county level folks. Miami-Dade County is very active. And one of the challenges, I think, as Commissioner Meyer mentioned, that we have a little bit here is that Palm Beach County feels like, that's those guys down south of us, they'll get it first. And that's true. Broward County has a lot of areas that are much lower. Miami-Dade certainly has some areas that are very low. Miami Beach, of course, all of us, I think, have heard of high tide flooding. But Delray does too. Delray gets it every year and has for a bit. So it's something that we certainly, as a city, I think, want to move forward and start thinking about really having dedicated staff that is planning for things. Because the liability issue it will become on us, it will be coming. And I've already spoken with the city manager. The CRS program, Community Rating System, is one that if we're more active with that, I think we're doing some, but I think we can do more. That has the potential to benefit all homeowners on their insurance rates. So I'm going to encourage that we keep up on that, and I'll try to supply some information.
Vice Mayor?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I also attended the Compact seminar this past week and enjoyed it immensely, and I look forward going forward to contributing to our conversations as we develop a better knowledge base to do so. But the most important message I have for everybody this evening is I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and however you celebrate, I want you to enjoy the holidays with your family and friends, and Happy New Year to everybody. That's it.
Thank you. Ditto. On the last part. A lot going on all over the place. I want to thank the county. They had a beautiful presentation, a holiday show with a number of disabled children and some adults. The county puts it on out at the Duncan Theater every single year, and I had the opportunity to see it. It was just absolutely beautiful. I want to thank Alzheimer's Community Care. There's a lot of people, I didn't realize the statistics of people with Alzheimer's or being a caregiver for people with Alzheimer's within this specific community is very, very high. And for years now, Alzheimer's Community Care has been holding programs at the church, forgive me, right there on A and Lake Avenue. And they have a daycare for people with Alzheimer's. A lot of families in the region take advantage of this program. So I would encourage anybody, if you haven't been there or been out to volunteer, to please do so. It really is an incredible program. I want to thank everyone that had their Thanksgiving lunch the other day, and I really enjoyed myself out there. Also wanted to remind people, I mentioned this last year, and this is something fun for the kids. If you have any 7th graders, or you know of any 7th graders in the area, every year the League of Cities puts on an essay contest for 7th graders on what would they do if they were mayor. And I would like to encourage them all to participate, because the winning essay gets to be mayor for a day. You go through all the processes of the things. They win $100, and of course the notoriety of having the best essay in all of Palm Beach County. So if you know anybody or you'd like more information on that, the League of Cities has it on their website, and I'd be sure to give you the number or give it to our Secretary Sylvina as well. And to everyone, a very happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah. Enjoy your holidays and a Happy New Year.